Greetings. Welcome, welcome. We're back with more Dyson Sphere program. Yesterday, we had fixed a large part of the production issues that we were having. Today, we need to clear up our deuterium issues. We're not currently having. We've got much more deuterium right here, but we need to get deuterium working again because it's not currently working. And it's not currently working because we're missing a lot of magnets. I mean, we have a lot over here, and there are factories that are still producing deuterium, but the whole thing is not producing deuterium. So I think we got all of these kinda going, but there's a lot of items that are not in production. So we need to build first a production to, okay, we need a bunch of like smaller production things going to assist us with this build. And over here we've got this little thing that can allow small production things to go. Like this right here is producing the ships that I need. And this right here is producing blue belts. From raw materials, it's straight producing blue belts. So what we also... Greetings, haha! Welcome, welcome. So, what else we need in production? We need these in production, interstellar logistics systems. We have these in production elsewhere. A lot of this other stuff we can make in Pocket because we don't need a whole lot of it. But these logistics stations take a long time to make. So we do need to get that going. So that's what we will do right here.
That was a hell of a thing.
The hell of a thing. Yep. Okay. So we'll get 2 of these going. You're going to be building interstellar logistics stations. You're going to be building planetary logistics stations. And you will just going to be passing the planetary ones directly over here. So that's our first connection. Now you are going to be bringing in titanium alloy, so we'll bring that in with a box. And logistics. And you will be requesting titanium alloy. Give you a bunch of drones to do that. Okay. And we will provide initial power just like this. Okay, now you also need particle containers. Particle containers need to be constructed. So we will put this right here. You will be building particle containers. Now, particle containers require 3 things. Two of which are going to be brought in with boxes. And I'm going to have to get graphene working again.
Hello there.
Hello. Who said hello there? Lojo. Welcome, welcome. Where is me? I'm not sure. Go down below. If you scroll down on the Twitch page, there is a little section down there that says stream avatars. And I can probably pull you up right here. Maybe. Hum, hum, hum. Greetings, Lojo. Yes, your hello went through, so I did see it. I am looking for haha on the list to see what's going on. Mm-hmm. Hee ha ha. Are we on the last page? No. Hmm. I'm not sure where you are. You're not showing up in the list here. Give me a second, let me restart it and see what's going on there. Okay. It should be working now. Type something in, and let's see if you appear. I mean, type something else. Mm-hmm. try to do a command. Like type in this command. Oh, it actually activated. So type in an exclamation point and then slots, like that. And let's see if you pop up and spawn the slot machine. Huh, that is strange. I don't know. Is this account following the channel? That might be doing it. Cause it's not letting me like gift you things. Thank you for the new follow, by the way. Okay. There we go, there's slots. And yeah, now I continue into things. Woohoo! So there's a bunch of new options that are now available in the stream avatars things down below. If you don't want to be Mario, there's a bunch of free ones that you can be, and then others you have to win by catching the star points and things like that. But something I didn't know, apparently you can't really interact with that until you follow. So that is good to know. We're going to be requesting copper, and we're going to be requesting graphene. He's just gonna be playing slots all night. Okay. Power here. Now, the other thing that you need are turbines. So we're going to need to make turbines, which means we're going to need to make engines. And you're going to be making engines. You're going to be making turbines, which need coils. Engines need coils. So we're going to have 2 coil makers and a gear maker. You're going to be making gears. Okay. And so coils are going into you, gears are going in here, coils are going in here, and gears are going in there. And then you need a box here. Going there. And you need a box of here. Coming into there. You just need iron. You need 2 boxes. Here and here. Both coming into here. With logistics on all of these boxes. And this one requesting iron. That one requesting the same thing. And then you are requesting magnets. You are requesting copper. Okay. Power right there. All right. Yes, you are first. Now, you're going to need 4 things. Greetings, Mr. Venture. Lojo is buying everything. And now gambling. Everybody's gambling. Okay. I need to make some more of these, which is stone and
Light bulb.
I'm gonna take a whole thing of iron. Go over here and get a whole thing of stone. Where is stone? There you go, 550 of these should be good. Yes.
Insufficient materials.
I have finally given you cool stuff to buy with all of the stars. You could probably buy out the whole shop. Okay. Now, figure out this placement. I'm going to need 2 things manufactured and 2 things that are brought in from boxes. You won 10. Is it not? It should be showing up in the chat. telling you what you're betting your star points in the slots. So how to do this? I have to check. I think what it does is it takes down 5. Like it takes 5, and then depending on what you get, you win different amounts. Hold on, let me check. Basketball, do jump, catch, roulette. Lots. So I think the minimum bet is 5, and I think you can specify a value up to 5,000. Well, it let me do it, so let's try. That should be above the maximum value. Yeah, so you can initiate however many stars you want to bet. So type in the slots command and space, then what you want the bet to be. I just bet 30,000 and won 50,000, but then I'm the owner. I have infinite stars. There's also like a bet command. Bets. 36. There's a roulette. Let's see what the roulette does. If you don't put any number, I believe it defaults to 5. Oh, there we go. There's the roulette. $13. I'm still working on roulette. I don't know if roulette's gonna stick around. Okay, so yeah. Back to Dyson Sphere before I run out of power. I need to bring in 2 boxes.
Mineral depleted.
Ooh, I know how I'm gonna do this. Do this. And then you will have 2 outputs. Right? Into here. No, you will have 3 different outputs into here. And each one of them is going to be bringing in something different. This is going to be particle containers. This is going to be processors. And this is going to be, let's say, titanium. And then you yeah, roulette might still be in a little bit of beta. Use at your own risk. So I need to... Ah, there we go. That's how I do it.
Mineral depleted.
So this is what we're gonna have to do here. Make sure that there's always space to put into this box. What I need to put into this box. We would divide the box into thirds. Just like this. Booyah. And then we will have a small box here. And then both of these boxes are going to have logistics on top. And you are going to be requesting titanium. Do a bunch of drones. And then you are going to be requesting steel. Do a bunch of drones. And I'll put from there to there, just like that. No power going over here. And then on either side of you, we're going to have production. one production of particle containers and one production of processors. The processor production requires 2 additional productions. I can go here and here. One of green circuitry and one of microcrystalline components. And we'll place a copper box right here and then component box there and there. Okay. Here, there, there, there. You are going to be Westing silicone and give you some drones. You are going to be requesting copper. Use some drones. You are going to be requesting iron. Use some drones. And then both of you are going to be outputting into this guy.
Replication complete.
Outputting into this guy. Right there. Okay, so we're just gonna mirror what we have over here. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have a box right there. I never got this one set up. This will work as a box. Like this. So you need a box here and here. You can be a box yourself. And both of you need a box of both. And you are making turbines. Which boxes have things on there? Let's just go ahead and copy from what I see over here. connects in there. That connects in there. That connects in there. There, that connects there. That connects there. Nope. That does not connect to there. This connects here. That connects to there. That connects to there. That connects to there. And this connects to that. And then this, which connects to that. And everything needs box. Okay. Missing greens, which we're missing iron. Needs to request. Let me see engines. Engines are producing. So we're just missing graphene now. Okay, so that guy's cooking. That guy's cooking. We should have processors popping up in here. Or they're going into here. Okay. And if that is cooking, lovely. Then the only thing we need to bring out now is graphene. Now graphene needs probably a couple of things. We need sulfuric, which we have cooking. But not very quickly, because we're lacking an ingredient. We have plenty of hydrogen. We are lacking crude. I mean, refined. Okay. So we can do this to create more refined oil. We don't have a process of like coal liquefaction. Which is a problem. I mean, it's kind of what this is. Greetings, True. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I find myself running out of refined oil with an extreme excess of hydrogen.
Flight mode.
Okay, so we're gonna land here. And get that going like that. Both of these are missing something. That connects to that, and this connects to that. Connects properly, mind you. That connects to that. Here we go. We need 20 of these guys. So yeah, we have plenty of copper. So when this kicks off production, this is getting those. So when that kicks off production, I should go over here to this one, which needs 2 of them. No, just 1. Okay, so that's kicking off. Is that the right game? Is it? It should be the right game. Okay, so now we've got planetary production working. This is soon going to stop. I need to get more crude production, which means I'm going to need as many of these as I can get. And as many of these as I can get, because we need to get all of the crude coming back into this facility. As soon as possible. So here's what we're going to do with you. We're going to run you over here. You're going to take in crude oil. Ah, I have not played Helldivers. with all these crude oil seeps nearby, what I'm going to do is hijack the nearest station.
Flight mode.
Place one. I've seen a couple of other people play it.
Flight mode.
Okay. What are you doing? Why do you exist? Why are you not connected? Why did you do that? Just do that. Okay.
Flight
We
mode.
got those two connected. Okay.
Flight mode.
Hee, a bot. Okay. Ban the bot. Oh yeah. Such type of game, but entertaining to watch someone else play like a movie. Yeah.
Flight mode.
Okay, here's some crude. Here's one.
Flight mode.
There's a crude right there. Yeah. guys need to be connected to something. We'll get that taken care of shortly. Please, Daba. Yeah, I didn't know you could play Daba. Yeah, he plays Star Trek Online. To be fair, I also play Star Trek Online, but I haven't played it for a couple of weeks now. Well, it's going again. Is that going again? But before we get this is where I need priority stations. Because I need to direct pipe to this. Okay, what facility do I need to make this? This is, a refining facility. I need to be bringing in hydrogen, which I have plenty of hydrogen. And we can direct request the other two. Okay. Let's go over here and see what we have with our stations. We have 3 of them. With our belts, we have a little over 1,000. With our ships, we have 300. So, we have just enough stations to do this. I'm going to make a station over here. To be fair, we have like 6 different versions of Star Trek chess. Exactly because they never gave a clear set of rules in the show. Let me put one of these guys right here. Your sole purpose. I mean, true, there are a lot of different ways to play chess. I mean, come on, stop jumping directly to that one. See, look, that one's full. You can't jump to that one now. I mean, seriously. Connect right here. Why? Why won't it let me designate where this connects? It automatically jumps to the middle and it won't let me connect it anywhere else. I can only connect it right there. Unless I build right here, and then it'll let me go in there. The new sloping? I'm not sure. What is the new sloping? No. Neither tapping up nor pressing R works. It just defaults to that one slot right there. And the only way that I've ever found that you can do it is if you build the right here and then input from the tile right in front of the door into it. For example, if I build to right here, I can then input from here into that slot. But if I just highlight over it, it just goes in. For one space, I mean, that's going to connect to that belt. In order to jump a belt, you need 2 spaces on each side of the belt. Shift will let you go forward in a straight line, but it won't connect. See, I can take shift, but it just says red right here where the machine is. So it won't connect. There's currently no way to do this without me tearing up that other belt, laying these belts, and then jumping the other belt over these belts. So what I have to do is tear up this belt all the way back here and all the way up here, and then delete that. And now I can lay this belt from here to there and then take it in. Oh no, it still takes, you mean to go up in a ramp, right? Like that? But then why wouldn't it jump a belt like that? Because if I'm on the ground and I'm trying to jump a belt, it still says no. You still need 2 tiles of space to do a belt jump. Like that. You need 2 tiles on either side of the belt. So this is a cool thing. Like magnetic belts that stick things to it. But you can't jump belts with it. I mean, can you run a... So if I go from there back down to the ground, can I run a belt under that? Yeah, I can run a belt under it fairly easily. But if I start here and then 1 space up, see, the problem here is that it wants to connect to that belt. And if you get it like that, it won't do the jump. So you either way, you still need 2 spaces. Yeah, but if I move 1 space back, I can just do it like this. Either way, you still need 2. You need this. You need 2 spaces on either side to jump a belt. Still red. It won't build. That's shift right there. It turns red, it won't build. In order to go over another belt, you need 2 spaces on it. Even with their new addition, which is cool looking, it doesn't really fix this issue that you still need 2 spaces to go over a belt. And it doesn't change this problem either. That unless I build right to the doorway of the port, it won't let you decide which port you want to connect an incoming thing to. It defaults to, I guess, what is numbered as port 0, which is the center port on the front. It always defaults to that. It won't let you change unless you build straight to that port you want to go into and then connect into the port. Nah, the port problem happens everywhere. I know. I've built enough of these facilities over here dealing specifically with ports to know that that port problem is universal. Because it happened with every one of those little facilities over there, because I had to go through every single one and manually connect them. You are taking in hydrogen for supply.
Flight mode.
Hopefully, we're gonna fix our refinement problem right here. Okay, so I need one of you guys say right there will do. And the items that I need for this recipe is refined hydrogen and coal. That up. Need refining.
Flight mode.
And all of the deliveries coming. So I have those buildings and some storage near here, I think. Up here. Shield generators. Not here. Okay, well, if I don't have them here, I have them over here. I have them somewhere. Are they still in this array? They could be. Those are fractionators. I didn't know I had cubes. Those up there. Okay. Maybe in one of these. Oh, there's one. Okay, well, we at least have one. I'm going to need additional of that building. It doesn't take a whole lot to build it. Plasma refinery, we have plenty of that. Stone, steel, and green circuits. We have green circuits. Yeah, probably more elsewhere. We need stone. That is glass. Do not need that much stone. And what was the other one? Steel? I think. Do not need that much steel. Okay, and we are going to make
Insufficient materials.
50 is plenty. 50 is plenty, and we'll have space. long ways off. Okay. Well, that's a disturbingly fast
Mineral
increase
depleted.
in power usage. I'm building the wrong things. I think I am. This is what I need to build.
Insufficient materials. Depleted.
Requires the same thing, but I'm gonna put you down so I can see what you need on that recipe. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. Let's switch you to storage for the moment. I'm going to pause this real quick and throw up my break screen. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. And Lojo is a Jigglypuff now. Okay. I had an idea. Requires this guy to have an open port. Which technically you do. If I do this. Okay. Now there's an open port.
Replication complete.
Now this poses a question for me. I can pipe that in, right? On the input for this? So here's a question. This guy is set to demand interstellarly, but since that's there, that means I can input or output on the port for this item, right? Because it won't let me duplicate it. Will it? No. But I should be able to import that item on this belt. Okay, so I'm going to put this logistics station there. I like the copy and paste function. Doesn't work for interstellar logistics stations. Okay. Actually, I'll set you to storage for the moment till I get everything moved over. I hate when the game does that. Sometimes the menus are clickable, Sometimes you click right through them to the ground and you drop everything in your hand. No, choose bombing everybody. Oh, okay.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, the bombing run theme from FF7. Okay. Put in there, and you get the amount of both of those. Okay, now you're gonna be a man for everything. Yeah, with power right here. We're gonna have a belt. Comes out there. It's almost connected to that. I don't want that connected yet. But you are going to be fine going out like that. Okay. If you look at the channel rewards, they have an icon on them that tells you what that affects. And the stream avatar icon is on some of them, the SA icon. That lets you know that that's an avatar redeem. If I take a look here. Yeah, so the little like sun symbol down there, the light elemental symbol, that is a redeem that has to do straight with the channel. The SA is a stream avatar redeem. The little guy with the like the smiley face talk bubble with the headset on is a sound redeem. And the other ones that are like their own individual icons, those are ones that are given to you by Twitch. Oh, yeah, no, it's stream avatars. My sound stuff is done through sound alerts, which is also SA. So I just took the sound alerts has their own icon, which is the little chat bubble.
Never give up, never surrender.
There you go. And if you look below the channel, there's a bunch of them that are channel redeems. But if you look below the channel, there are sound alerts and stream avatars both have a little panel down there that you can interact with. So if you see Lojo is changing their icon, there's Sephiroth now, and I'm Link. So all the points you get from the stars and all of that, and you can bet with the slot machines, you can buy new avatars and costumes for those avatars from the stream alerts panel below, from the stream avatar panel below. And there's a bunch of other sound redeems that are down on the sound alerts panel below the stream as well. Okay. So I want this, like, oh, you get away. You don't need to be there. Da 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 da. Feel so old trying to... See, I've been around computers since I was 3. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's a cool thing. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, and all of you guys are going to be doing this. Three belts. That's right, you can't do 3 belts. Can't do 3 belts, you can only do 2 belts. So the 3rd belt would have to be routed around the outside of both sides. This is really weird for needing 3 inputs. I'm gonna have to do double belts on the side. I was born in '84, and I've been around computers since the mid to late 1980s. So I don't feel like being born in '82 is that much of a good excuse, because I'm here and I'm programming all these wacky interfaces and stuff for for people to use. Because I had to set up the shop in Stream Avatars. I had to price all the things. I had to go through and get everything categorized and organized and all of that. And I had to figure out how it all worked in the first place. Ah. So it's not that you're too old, it's that you're too lazy. We gotta get that sorted right. Okay. So this is gonna be a little more complicated than my initial anticipation. Okay, so we have 1 belt right there. But my machines need to be double spaced. Like this. There's no reason input and output can't be on the same belt. Okay. I haven't meaningfully touched .NET in many years. When was the last time I even opened .NET? Was probably in 09? No, but that won't work. That'll work though. Ah. There. 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 When I'm not busy, you posted a meme for me. Oh boy. Okay. I need more of these. Okay.
Flight mode.
Let's Let's go find the materials. Okay. Well, it strikes me that that doesn't really need to exist. We can just do it this way. Actually, not this belt. No. And so I can better. Can I do this between them? That there. Bring this out to this out to here. I don't need to bring it to bed. Oh my god, we're connecting here. Any particular reason we can't connect off of that one? Guess not. Okay, well. The last one. Backside right here. Oh, there's little Triforces on there. I note that it's not letting me choose imports and outports. Does that mean each one of them has to be done individually? You can't belt through them? Okay, well that's annoying. So you can't set this up for automation like that. So what I would want to do then is put them in a line and that. Did I ever actually get these cooking? I did not. Okay. I need that elsewhere. I have greens over here. And what else do I need for this? Use an iron. I don't have gears in production, but I think I have some in storage. Yeah.
Insufficient materials.
And then power bottlenecks everything. Okay, so we have to do that. Oh, this one. Do down here. This would turn this belt back the same. They're just passing through. I wish they would make their buildings consistent about how they work. I really do. Because none of the other buildings with pass-throughs do that. Like these, they sit there and they wait for you to designate the input and output. On these, you can't designate input and output at all. And everything that goes through them passes through them like they aren't there. But what does this do with the accumulators that it uses up? Does it pass an empty accumulator out the other slot? I really wish that. So then why can't I set the input and output ports on this thing? And why is it passing through right now? Because if I have this thing draining the power out of the accumulator, well, setting it to discharge doesn't do that. Because all that does is open it up and they'll start using them. But now this has filled accumulators in it. So all the output ports on this are now discharging discharged accumulators. So while this is idle and not doing anything, it should not be passing items through it. It should wait until it's in a state to pass an items through it. Otherwise, they should let you choose what comes out of these ports like they do on this thing over here, so that you can set up a system. With the way they have it designed, you can't set up a system for this. At least you can't set up an automated system, because it does stuff like this. But I don't think you're following me here. You can't choose what comes out of which port, right? So the other machines that have multiple ports, like these and the oil ones that output more than one thing, you can choose what comes out where. Now, if I wanted to just line a belt going through all of these that has charged accumulators on them, and then I wanted to spit out the uncharged ones over here, but if it's working on one, you can't though. That's the thing. There's no thing for what comes out where. Like, you can't set it here, you can't set it in here. The machine just auto outputs either this or this based on what configuration it's in. So you can't have a line of charge coming through the middle and have it spitting out the uncharged ones to the side, because it'll start spitting out the uncharged ones to the middle. It dumps everything onto one belt. And you can have multiple things coming through here, because you might want to have one belt running through the middle that has all the charged ones on it, and then spitting the uncharged ones off to the side. But with the way that they have this configured, you can't make a setup like that without putting a splitter between every one, running it out of the machine into a splitter, splitting off the other one, and then going into the next machine. But none of the other machines that have the functionality of doing multiple things force you to do that. They have that functionality built into the machine. But if I'm spitting empties out of here into here, then this one doesn't have anything to do. And when the machine is off, all the other machines that have multiple outputs, when they're off, they don't let the output pass through the machine. Like the liquid refineries don't let the output pass through the machine, and neither do these guys. It goes into the machine and stops unless you specifically specify a pass-through for it. It seems like these were coded in an earlier version, and these were coded in a later update, and they came up with a better way to do it, and they never went back and gave this the better way to do it. That's what this feels like right here. Because now this whole thing that I set up really doesn't have a purpose. I can just delete all of this. And I don't need this one at all, because I don't have enough accumulators. And then I just set this belt here to reverse. Just because they were both in the first release of the game doesn't mean they were coded at the same time. Because there's been a lot of buildings and interactions that I found that were clearly in different iterations of the code. Okay. Now I need to figure out, get this functioning again. What am I lacking? Just magnets? What do I need to get? I need to make emergency magnets. I can make all of that. There's stuff from right here. Beans are being produced, gears are not.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
I need you to be providing this. Okay, so those are providing. And I can pick up all these spare machines I need right here. sphere connected to that, which are being provided by the system. Okay. That's what I need a waste dispensary. You can do that. Alright. Back to picking up unneeded box weights. Okay. These. You're still producing. Good for you. That. This one. This one. Okay. They need more production machines soon, so this can be making magnets which means that's going to be making. We do need 3 in a row because we're going to be making engines, and we're going to be making turbines. We're going to be making magnets. And we're going to be making gears. You're going to pull from a box, make gears. So, like that. All of these go directly over. Iron from a box to make gears. There's a chance to condense this. Okay. We're going to be making these. We're going to be making these. Now you both need coils. If I place a box here, how close can I get this box? That close. That's the wrong spot. Let me put that box right there. Now what we're going to do here, pipe you into there, pipe you into there, here, and pipe you into here. Now you require iron and gears. Now what we'll do, gear facility right here. Like that, like that. We'll put the iron box right here. Put that in there, and that into there. Then you're making gears. Okay, and now you are getting gears and iron and coils, and you are getting engines and coils. Now you require 2 boxes, which since we already have that footprint, we can just do above and below. Then an output box. And then I can take that, mirror it, and put it on the other side of it as well. We'll go ahead and get everything placed first. You are going to be requesting iron. You're going to be requesting gears. And you are going to be requesting magnets. And you are going to be requesting graphene. Graphite. Rather. going to copy this part right here. Use it now. Get it around. Make it like that. You were going to be providing like this. And then just that.
Flight mode.
Okay. Yeah, no wonder iron is out of range. Okay, well, we will bring iron in range. Okay. Not that. You're going to be providing. Okay. Really? Did it again. I forgot it does that. Okay. Now I've got distributors right here that will fulfill the need of my magnet producers, which will fulfill the need of my Ethereum producers. Okay, So that's going and that's okay. So this is working. So now let's duplicate this whole kit and caboodle right here. A couple of times over here. There. Pair right here. Okay, that's 6 sets of these working. Okay. I need more of these. I have plenty of these I can turn into them. So I'll just need the processors and the graphene. I'm holding the graphene, right? No. So I need to get to where that is before I run out. That's back where I was, okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. At least still have some pure gold for that. Yeah, I need to get the rest of these, but that's right. Here they are. Where are my drones? more than one drone.
Replication complete.
Okay, so in theory that solves my deuterium problem. Or it will solve my deuterium problem. At least long enough for me to get the rest of the factory buzzing. Where am I looking on power? Lacking magnets. How are the magnet guys looking? Okay, you're cooking again. You had a magnet surplus. Alrighty, true. The stream's not going to go on for very much longer. I'm only gonna run it till about 2 or so. This is the main thing that I wanted to get fixed tonight. I need to make sure that the factory doesn't run out of power while I'm getting all of this stuff fixed and upgraded. That was my main point of worry. Even if it's in the most unoptimized, archaic way, get the power production going again. So these guys still have plenty of fuel sitting in them. But the reason this was an emergency is because the belt's empty and the storage boxes for it are empty. And this guy is empty. Which means in theory, this planet is unprotected. I wish I could see the status of my planetary shield. Because that guy was receiving deuterium power from here, and I had to reroute it from here to keep this planet operating. So yeah. I've got this. These guys still have plenty of fuel, and I'm hoping that this will be able to build production of this back up with the magnet generators that I have up there. And I've got this now set up as my backup, and all I have to do to get that going again is connect this belt to here. And then all the empty accumulators will be stored in there. And this will provide backup power should I run out of deuterium before I get a massive deuterium farm going up here.
Flight mode.
Because the next thing I have to do, I have to build a facility that's building me all the components to build the other of these facilities. And my next bottleneck is going to be sulfuric acid. But in order to get sulfuric acid running, I need to fly over here to where I have liquids and get refined going. Which is what I was doing when I noticed we were running out of power. That's what this is. This is going to be my refinement processing. So I'm going to have the refined oil come from here to here. Then I'm going to have it go through this facility to like double its payload here. And then go from this facility over here into the sulfuric acid facility. But right now, all the extra from here is going straight into sulfuric acid. Which is supporting the alloy creation. That's what sulfuric acid is doing right now. As you can see, we have a surplus of all the items. This is hydrogen, this is stone. But these back here are crude, and those tanks are empty. And the storage tanks over here that are empty are crude storage tanks. So I'm going to have to build over here. We're going to have an input and an output storage system before it goes back over there. And this so that this can continue to make more and more crude and be good. And ultimately this will give me an excess of, not crude, refined. I keep calling it crude, I don't know why. Hopefully this will give me an excess of refined ore. Yeah. So tomorrow night's project is going to be get refined oil producing again in large quantities. That's what tomorrow's project is. And once we got that going, this is a production facility that takes 2 items and produces another item. There are 2 other types of production facilities that I need to make. There's a box and bot. So, there are things that are made in the assemblers that require only 1 item to input another item. So I need to make the ones for those. And then there are things in the assemblers that require 3 items to make 1 item. And so I need to make a blueprint for those. And once I get pretty much all the items on this screen in production and into their own into the logistics network, I can move ahead to building this bad boy, which I actually produce on my other planet. And the reason it says the coordinate scale is different, this guy's designed to go up here. To build 13 of these around the pole. Because I can just build it around like that, and it would take 13 of these logistics stations. With this setup for the design, in order to build a mall that can craft every item on this screen. So that's my goal. And then I'm gonna go to the other pole. So I'm gonna put that up here on the top. And then down here on the bottom, at the other pole, I'm going to build a science facility to make all 5 of the colors of science. I'm gonna future build it so that it can make the green stuff too. I think it's the green stuff, right? Because my current level is purple. Yeah, and so after purple is green. Right? I can unlock green now? No, green is locked by this, which requires purple. Yeah, so green is locked by purple. So I built red, blue, red, yellow before, and I have a bunch of that in storage. But then I want to build a facility that also builds purple and green, and put that on one pole, and then put the mall on the other pole, and then put all of the intermediary So what we're looking for, I've got power around here, and then I'm going to put the mall up here. And then I'm going to put science production down here. And then all of the intermediary production is going to be right here around the center of the planet. You can see I've already been started on that with all of these. So I've got all of this is production. This over here is smelting. And I have enough spots, I think, to get all of the production for all of the intermediary items around the middle. And then buildings on one pole and science on the other pole. Yeah. That's what my little gray planet here is going to be, because it's completely covered in these metal plates. Like I have paved the entire planet in metal. It is Cybertron. Yes, we are slowly getting to my vision. I keep bottlenecking myself with random things like power, which is apparently needed. I mean, gosh.
Flight mode.
Why am I walking when I can fly? Okay, we're getting things on the belt again. That's good. It's gonna take it a minute to really get ramped up. At least we're getting things on the belt again. And we still have a small amount of sulfuric acid right here. This is the sulfuric acid station that is providing to the smelter over here. Yeah. Wanted to stop and smell the roses. Hey, we can have mechanical roses. They have them in Horizon Zero Dawn. I've been collecting them. Just put mechanical flowers all over the planet, and there you go. There you go. I don't remember where I put it. Just stop and smell the concrete. It's not concrete, it's metal. Look at that. That is metal.
Flight mode.
Heavy metal. I do have a titanium alloy production. It's somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember where it is. I will find it when I don't need it. What are you doing here? There's a random box of iron. You know what you can do? Here. Oh, you can have this. And then you can distribute that to other distributors. Here, have some gems. Distribute. There are other places that need iron. Everything needs magnets. So I'm probably gonna be getting up a couple more of these. But these items here needing to be constructed. In fact, all of this is going to be built once I get the remainder of these online. So that will solve my magnet problem. Okay. Let's go to where some drones are flying. There we go. Look at that shot. Ships taking off and coming in for a landing. Drones flying items around everywhere. Lovely, isn't it? I approve. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream for tonight. Let's see who is around. If anybody I know is online, if anybody is streaming. Hum. Oh, here's an old friend who's out and about, apparently playing Baldur's Gate 3. So we're gonna raid a buddy of mine, Pokedude. So pop over there, say hi to Pokedude. You get channel points for going along with the raid. He's a pretty good guy and playing some Baldur's Gate 3, which I played almost a year ago now. Yeah, when it came out. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow afternoon for more Kingdom Hearts 2, and then tomorrow night for more Dyson Sphere program. So, catch you on the flip side. Nari out.